so you don't get picks.
Exactly, yeah. Obviously, you want to be on the same page with them, knowing when they're going to make their breaks, at what yard, at what depth, and all that is very important. I think that's just kind of something that gets established right now and continue to be established.
Was some of that an issue in the spring game? Obviously, we haven't talked to you about that, but those 2 interceptions can you go through?
Yeah, one was just the first one was just a little high throw. I had some pressure on my face, so I had to throw a little high. The second one was just a communication error. So
did you think the receiver in the second one was coming back?
I did, yeah. That was the route. He kind of improvised, which I'm not always against. I like him, them doing that, try and get open. But I was expecting to come back on that one. Yeah.
What's the biggest thing this team's learned from 3 and 9?
I think for me, it's not to take any wins for granted. It's Coach D has always pointed out how it's extremely hard to win football games, and last year definitely proved that. We were really close in a lot of games that we probably should have won. So I think this year we'll definitely cherish every win.
Big thing is pulling things apart a little bit. Now that you've had a chance to look back at the year and maybe diagnose some of the issues.
Honestly, I haven't really thought about that too much. We're just kind of trying to focus on this year. It's not. Honestly, it doesn't matter too much to me at this point. That's gone away. So we just got to focus on it now, I guess.
So maybe the different way to ask it is, what did you think you had to fix this spring, this term, as a team, not as an individual skill level thing, but just coming together as a team?
Yeah, I'd say the big thing is just coming together as a team. We're still trying to figure out how to do that, the best way to do that. So I think that's just the biggest thing, to become one unit together.
Big picture, you're kind of at the helm, in a rough, year here, coming out of a tough season and, a tough off season. What are you going to do to, provide stability or leadership? Have you thought through that at all?
I'd say I just want to be the guy that everyone can look up to when they're feeling down. When they don't know what they're doing, they can come to me. They can ask me questions, so that they will, contribute more to our offense. So I think that's just something I'm trying to do as myself, and make sure I know all the plays in and out, no matter if it's a route, if it's a protection, if it's a read, anything.
How do you see the offense more being tailored to your skill set to maximize your abilities?
I think it's definitely towards my skill set. I honestly feel like I can do almost any aspect of football that they ask me to do. So whatever they ask me to do, I will 100% do it.
You said last year about this time, or not this time, but in the fall, that you kind of had a feeling that you knew the offense. Can you give me an example of maybe not just knowing the offense, but something that you can do now because you have that second layer of understanding that you didn't have before?
Yeah, I'd say I think like checks. I think obviously in the fall I was making some checks with routes. A couple times I did that for big gains. So I think that's kind of something that as you grow as a quarterback becomes more part of your game, like checks to the line. So I think that's something I've definitely improved on.
How big is that in this offense?
Definitely big. The coaches rely on you to do that type of stuff. They have some plays that if the defense brings a certain type of pressure, the play doesn't work. So we have to get out of that if that's the situation. So,